Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Bubble. Inside of this video, I have you guys the technique tier list. Yeah, technique tier list. That's what this video is going to be. So if you guys end up enjoying it, like and subscribe. My current goal is 60,000 subscribers. If we can get that, I'll greatly appreciate it. This tier list is not going to be separated by PvE and PvP. That will be a different video later on down the road, like once when we are actually pretty far into the game. But this will kind of just be the basic what the best ones are, what the worst ones are. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. So I kind of ranked some already. Because these ones are the ones that were, like, let's be real, nobody's touching a singular one of these, okay? The ones that I have here, we have Curse Speech, I believe this is Courage, some cloning one, Tool Manipulation, the gun one, I believe Construction, Hydro, Cryo, Nobras, and Booty Woody. Now, I know Nobras can be decent in PvP, but still, relatively the same thing applies. It's still really just not that insane, right? Now, the first one in B tier for me is going to be Blood Manipulation. What I've heard from a lot of people is that this is actually very good in PvP. I haven't heard that much about it in PvE, but I have heard in PvP it actually is a pretty decent like innate to actually use. So yeah, that's why it's going to be B tier for me personally, because you know, if you like PvP, blood manipulation, you might want to try it. But obviously, if you have more spins, more than likely, let's be real, you're not really going to use it. That's why it's kind of in the B tier. It's kind of in the middle. The next one, we have this one. I believe this increases like your chance to black flash or something like that. I don't know what this one does for sure, but I do know that a lot of people were saying that this one is very underrated and actually pretty good. So that's why it's going to be going B tier. I don't know that much about it, but I do know that it is actually pretty decent. Then we go straight into A tier. So straight into A tier. The very first one for me is going to be the Volcano one. It is very good, does good damage, good for PvE, good for basically everything, right? It is overall actually a pretty good one. A lot of people are saying that this one is overall pretty good, and if you did it, you should probably keep it and use it. But that's all that they were really saying. They weren't saying that it was the most brain dead thing in the game. They weren't saying it was the best thing in the game. They were kind of just saying, yeah, it's cool. That's kind of all that they were saying. And then the next one is going to be Judge Man. Kind of in the same boat. A lot of people are saying that it's cool. Not a lot of people were saying that it was necessarily good. They were just saying it's okay, right? If we're comparing it to the best ones in the game, it's not really the best, thing to use. But it's not bad in any way, shape, or form. Basically, that's what everyone was saying. The next one, we have Soul Manipulation. This is just going to be my own opinion. I saw a lot of people put it S tier. I'm going to be personally putting it A tier. From what I saw from gameplay and things like that, it didn't really even look that crazy in my own opinion, and I kind of want to have the S tier really just be for like the absolute best stuff inside the game. And then the last one will be the Gambler, Hitari's one, kind of in the same boat where it is very good, very very good. If you get this, if you get Soul Manipulation, I would highly recommend to keep these ones, but they're kind of just not built like these four. These four, they're just simply built different. They are just better in any way, shape, or form. If you get Yuta, if you get Gojo, if you get Satuna, or if you get Yuki, Star Rage, these are the four that you want, pretty much. These are the four in the game where you're going to be like, yes, I 100% want these, right? It's just the simple truth. But yeah, let's rank these ones, since that is probably the most important thing. So, the very bottom one, in my own opinion, I'm going to be putting Yuta. Yuta is very good. Very, very good. I haven't seen that much gameplay with him, but I do know that he is very strong. I probably will actually end up running this because it's just my personal favorite character, and it's also really good. But yeah, I do highly recommend using this. If you get it, keep it, use it, because it is very strong. Next we have, honestly, in my personal opinion, next we have Satuna. I do think Star Rage is going to be better than Satuna in my own opinion, and then I think Dojo is the best one. This is my personal tier list. You guys can feel free to agree or disagree, but I do, in my opinion, I think Yuki, Star Rage, is going to be better than Satuna and better than Yuta, and I do think Dojo is just going to be slightly better, and it's basically the best one inside the game. Now, keep in mind, hey, this to here, this to here, it doesn't really matter. You can orientate this however you want. I personally like Star Rage more than those two, that's why it's going to be going higher. Just everything about it is pretty good. And then we also have Dojo's, which is obviously just really cool. Boom, it is good. But keep in mind, some of these are very, very changed when we're talking about PvP. Like if this was a PvP tier list, you would have to change the whole tier list. As well, if we're only talking about PvP or PvE, I mean, then we would probably have to change the whole tier list. But the one that you basically want is going to be Dojo. Let's be honest. Is anyone surprised? No. The one that you want is Dojo, right? You did Hollow Purple. You did everything. You did Red. You did Blue. You just did everything, right? And I feel like that is pretty obvious. Now, that's going to be my own opinion. Now, real quick, I do want to talk about the game. This is my tier list. Now, this video will be coming out after the game's already released, so it's in the comments, you know, leave how you feeling about the game so far. Me personally, like I said at the very start of this video, I have not played this game very much at all, right? I did the starter guide, I learned a little bit about the game, I watched a bunch of videos about the game, but because I'm going to be live streaming the game on release, I kind of wanted to go into the game blind. So while you're watching this video, I will be live streaming. I'm going to be posting this while I'm live streaming the game. More than likely, I'll be streaming on YouTube, but maybe Twitch, maybe both. I don't know. But yeah, I will be streaming, doing progression, things like that, helping out viewers, you know, just things like that. Maybe even progressing with you guys. I don't know. But yeah, it's in the comments. Just leave down how you're feeling about the game so far. Leave down what innate technique thing that you got, which one you like the most, things like that. And if you're a tester, just try to help some people out. I tried my best to give the actual tier list. I listened to as many testers as, you know, as many as wanted to help. And hey, if you're a moderator, can I please get my content creator role? I have been asking for quite literally a week, and you guys have been emailing me. I would greatly appreciate it if I could get my content creator role, please. Thank you. But yeah, anyways, back to the topic, right? What are you guys going to use? What do you want, right? Because you can get spins. You can get spins just by playing the game. So it doesn't really matter, right? But at the end of the day, you're going to eventually get what you want. So what is, like, the number one thing that you want? Me personally, because my main account, it doesn't have nothing. I'm not leveled up. I don't have tester. I don't have anything like that. Me personally, I kind of want Star Rage or Utah the most. Those are the two that I kind of want to use. Unfortunately, I have not been AFKing that much, so I won't be able to get both unless if I spend Robux, and this game's already going to take way too much Robux for other features into the game, like the badge and other things like that, to the point where I can't do that, right? But yeah, man, hey, leave down your own thoughts on the game, things like that. I haven't really played this game that much. What I have heard is that it is low-key a bandit beater, and I don't know as far as, you know, how much players the game will have. I will say for sure, this game will more than likely have at least 150k players. It is literally not even released, and there's like 90k on it right now. The game drops. It's 5 a.m. while I'm recording this, by the way. If you guys are wondering why it sounds so tired or anything like that, that's why. The game drops, and I think... I can't do math right now, but probably like 9 hours, 8 hours, something like that, right? And then, yeah, the game will be dropped. And I will be posting this after the game's already released. My predictions might be wrong, but I'm expecting like 150k, 200k. But yeah, I won't really yap much. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired as hell. But yeah, if you guys end up enjoying the tier list, leave down your own thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below on the tier list. If you're a tester, you guys kind of already know what's good. But yeah, man, that's it for me. I'll be dropping a bunch of videos on this game inside the comment section. Let me know down what videos you guys actually want. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.